Hari Om. We are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 2, Sankhya Yoga, Sloka 48.
ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे साङ्ख्ययोगो नाम द्वितीयोऽध्यायः।
In this sloka, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is providing the technique of practicing Karma Yoga principles which he instructed us in Sloka 47. We can adopt these principles while performing not only swadharma, that is, duties and responsibilities of one's life, but also ordinary actions. In this sloka, Krishna Bhagawan also explaining the technique of Karma Yoga, how one can live the life as an inspired worker. In order to succeed in this path, one has to completely efface the ego and its influence on man. He advises Arjuna and us that one has to practice the technique by remaining equipoised or equanimous or balanced in all situations, in successes and failures derived from actions. Yogastha kuru karmani सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्यो समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते. Summary Sloka 48. O Dhananjaya, perform action abandoning attachment, being steadfast in yoga and balanced in success and failure. Evenness of the mind is called yoga. Let us once again hear what Bhagavan Sri Krishna is saying in the sloka. Perform swadharma, individual duties and responsibilities in a balanced manner, concentrated and focused all the while in the name of God. Do not get attached to results or fruits of actions. Balanced or equanimous to fruits of actions, that is, either successes or failure, gain or loss, happy or sorrow, one has to be balanced, and this equanimity is called yoga. How do we understand this sloka? Swami Chinmayananda says, yoga as the evenness of mind through work. Assume that you want to become a IAS officer. This is your dream and want to accomplish in your life. You studied very hard for the examination. On the day of examination, you reach the place with enthusiasm and a little bit of nervousness. Of course, you prayed God. This is the first principle. You have a right to actions, and you have acted rightly by choosing to become an IAS officer. While writing the examination, you were not focused, you were not concentrated, and you were thinking about the results of an IAS examination and the rank you might be or expecting to get, your success in the interview, type of questions that will be asked in the interview and the announcement of the results. So the second principle, wasted. You were constantly thinking of fruits of actions of your action on which you have no control. The results of IAS examination announced. You got the rank of 1000. You were disappointed. You were unhappy. You were depressed. And you were thinking about the failure of getting the best rank in the examination. Second principle is wasted because you were always thinking about the fruits of action. Third principle, you were attached to and were thinking that you are responsible for the results of action. That is the type of result you got in the IAS examination. And attachment to the results of action, Sri Krishna Bhagawan completely disagrees with it. Finally, the results of IAS examination demotivated you not to take up any serious work in future. Again, fourth principle is wasted. What is this narration tell us? First, perform all actions and duties and responsibilities in a concentrated manner without agitations in the mind. Do not get motivated or attached to results of actions performed. Be balanced, equanimous of the results, whatever you get, pass or failure, success or failure, or happy or unhappy, loss or gain. Very powerful teaching of Bhagavan Sri Krishna in this particular sloka. The instructions in this sloka advises us that desireless actions can be performed and should be performed only when one completely established in the evenness of mind. One has to be equanimous to be in a state of evenness of mind. Swami Chinmayananda explains the Samatva Bhava mentioned in the earlier sloka, which denotes maintaining equipoise or sameness or balanced approach while experiencing the pairs of opposite, is applicable also while performing actions. These should be desireless actions, he states. He further states that Bhagavan Sri Krishna insisted us to remove all false expectations, wrong imaginations, and daydreaming of fruits of actions, anxiety for results, and fear for results. Bhagavan also advised us to act fearlessly, efficiently, and abandon attachment to the results. Swami Nikhilananda describes 5 types of karma yoga, that is, understanding of karma. One is samatva buddhi, bringing sameness in the result. Second, swadharma buddhi, following the path of righteousness in every action. The third one, samarpan buddhi, dedication of all action to Isvara for the welfare of all. This is also called Isvararpana buddhi. Fourth one, asanga buddhi, perform karma without any attachment to a particular result, as was mentioned in Sloka 48. Asanga buddhi. Last one is prasada buddhi, accepting all results with a grace and considering them to be as prasadam from God. These are the 5 buddhis which are very essential while performing karma yoga. What are my reflections, or what reflections we all should have. Great teaching from Sri Krishna Bhagawan in not only 40 in Sloka 47, but also the techniques on how to perform actions in Sloka 48. It is powerful, but it is possible slowly to follow these techniques when we are performing any actions. I also like the five great qualities of Karma Yogin mentioned by Swami Nikhilananda: Samatva, Swadharma, Samarpan, Asanga, and Prasada Buddhi, and application during performance of actions for obtaining purity of the mind. It is very interesting to understand that performance of action is the right of a man, but in essence is under the control of Ishvara. So for all actions, we need to dedicate to Ishvara or God. Hence, it is essential in Samarpana Buddhi, dedicating all actions to the welfare of all beings, because we considered all beings to be Brahman. This is very apt and applicable. Next one is Prasada Buddhi, accepting any result, that is success or failure, as a gift from Lord, not an easy concept to understand and accept by us, but slowly and surely we all will definitely understand and accept and has to accept this particular concept. It is difficult for us to accept the concept of non attachment to results. We always are attached to results and we think about results and expect a favorable outcomes, and we don't expect any unfavorable outcomes. Non-attachment will facilitate us to be balanced and equanimous in all actions and results. Now, this is a hard one: non-attachment to the results. As one pointed out, that non-attachment to objects are extremely easy, but non-attachment to kith and kin are difficult. Hari Om.
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः